Have you ever met someone, shaken their hand, looked them dead in the eye, and within 3 seconds, poof, their name just vanished into thin air? Yeah, me too. It happens at parties, at work, even when your friend introduces you to their partner. You smile, you nod, and inside your head you're screaming, "What was it? Was it Mark, Matt, Mike?" No, it was something with an M. It's embarrassing, right? It makes you feel like you don't care, like your brain is a rusty bucket with a hole in the bottom. But here's the secret. Forgetting names isn't because you're rude, and it's not because you're getting old. It's actually a sneaky trick your brain is playing on you. Let's talk about the psychology of the name forgetter. First, let's blame the nexting effect. Imagine your brain is like a phone. When you meet someone new, you're holding that phone, but you're not actually listening to the name. You're already thinking about the next thing. Here's a simple example. You're at a barbecue. Someone walks up, sticks out their hand, and says, "Hi, I'm Sarah." But in your head, you aren't thinking, "Sarah." You're thinking, "Oh no, my hands are sweaty. Did I put enough sunscreen on? I hope they have ketchup. Is this eye contact too long?" By the time you finish your internal panic attack, Sarah's name has already been deleted. You were so focused on the next thing, the handshake, the sweat, the ketchup, that you never actually recorded the name in the first place. The second reason is what psychologists call the baker versus baker effect. This is my favorite. If I tell you my job is a baker, your brain sees a picture. You see flour, an apron, maybe a delicious croissant. Your brain loves that. It sticks. But if I tell you my name is Mr. Baker, your brain gets nothing. It's just a word floating in space with no hook, no picture, no croissant. Your brain hates empty words. It throws them away like junk mail. So when someone says, "Hi, I'm Jennifer," your brain sees a blank wall. But if they say, "Hi, I'm Jennifer, I'm a pilot," suddenly your brain sees a plane. It has a picture. It saves the file. The third reason is a little thing called cognitive load. Think about your brain like a computer. When you're in a social situation, especially a loud, crowded one, your computer has 20 tabs open. You're checking to see if you look weird. You're listening to the music. You're worried about what to say next. When a new name tries to load, there's no memory left. The computer freezes, and you're left standing there like, "Hey, you, buddy." So if forgetting names is just your brain being distracted, looking for pictures, or having too many tabs open, what's the fix? Do we need to walk around with name tags glued to our foreheads? Hopefully not. Here's the simple solution that takes zero brain power, but it works like magic. Stop trying to remember the name, start trying to use the name. Most people treat the name like a secret to be stored in a vault, but your brain is bad at storing secrets. Your brain is good at doing things. So when they say, "Hi, I'm David," don't just nod, say it back, immediately, out loud. "Hi, David, nice to meet you." That's it. That's the whole trick. By saying it out loud, you force your brain to stop nexting. You force it to pay attention for that 1 second. You turn the name from a floating, empty word into a sound your own mouth just made. If you want to be a legend, add a picture. David, oh, like David from the statue? That's an easy name to remember. Now your brain has a statue. David sticks. So the next time you're at a party and you feel that panic rising, the sweaty palms, the blank stare, just breathe. Remember, your brain isn't broken. It's just lazy. It's waiting for you to give it a reason to care. Give it a reason. Say the name out loud. Give it a picture and watch yourself go from the person who forgets names to the person who actually knows everyone. You've got this. Now go make some friends and actually remember who they are.